When we think of winter in Germany, we picture majestic mountains blanketed in snow, crisp air, and sparkling sunlight. This is the winter dream: cozy evenings by the fire and thrilling days outdoors. For many, a trip to the Alps is a cherished tradition. Children learning to ski, adults escaping daily worries, and families bonding on the slopes. The joy of winter sports goes beyond skiing. Snowball fights, building snowmen, and peaceful walks through snowy forests. All these pleasures depend on one thing: snow. Without it, winter loses its magic, and our favorite activities vanish. As December arrives, we eagerly check forecasts and prepare our gear, hoping for that perfect snowy season. The anticipation is part of the tradition, but any hint of a snowless winter is a real disappointment. It challenges our expectations and makes us wonder, what does winter look like without its signature white coat? The hope for snow is more than nostalgia. It's woven into our culture and our plans. But what happens when nature doesn't deliver? To predict the weather, scientists use powerful tools like the ECMWF model, Europe's most advanced weather crystal ball. It crunches global data to forecast weeks ahead, and for January 2026, it's showing a persistent high-pressure system over Central Europe. This isn't just a brief spell. The model suggests weeks of stable, dry weather. When models show such a strong signal, meteorologists pay attention. It means the weather could get stuck in this dry mode. High pressure acts like a block, pushing away the systems that bring clouds and, crucially, snow. The result? A high chance of an unusually dry January, with little opportunity for widespread snowfall. While forecasts aren't guarantees, the consistency is a warning sign for anyone planning winter activities. Instead of snowstorms, we may see long stretches of dry, sunny days. The big snow cannons in the sky might stay silent over Germany and the Alps. What is a high-pressure system? Imagine the atmosphere as a vast ocean. Sometimes, air becomes denser and sinks, creating a lid over the land. This sinking air warms and dries out, preventing clouds from forming. High pressure means clear skies and stable weather, often for weeks. It acts as a massive blocker, diverting the usual flow of moist, snow-bringing air from the Atlantic. Low-pressure systems, which bring rain and snow, are forced north or south, missing Central Europe. The result, the conveyor belt of winter storms is shut down. For Germany, this means the typical west-to-east flow is disrupted. Instead, we're left under a dome of dry, sinking air. This is exactly what the ECMWF model predicts for January. It's why meteorologists are concerned about a snow drought. High pressure doesn't just bring calm, it can lock in a snowless pattern. The Alps and beyond could be left waiting for snow that never comes. Why does high pressure mean no snow? Snow needs two things: moisture and rising air. In high-pressure zones, air sinks and dries out. Clouds can't form and moisture can't rise. Even if it's cold, without moisture and lift, snow simply won't fall. It's like having a cold oven, but no cake batter. One crucial ingredient is missing. High pressure can bring freezing nights, but the landscape stays brown or green, not white. For winter sports lovers, it's the most frustrating scenario. Cold, clear, and snowless. The ground may be frozen, but the magic of a snowy winter is absent. All the right temperatures, but the sky remains stubbornly clear. This is the classic recipe for a dry, snowless January. The forecast suggests we may have to get used to it. A dry, high-pressure January affects all of Germany's winter sports regions, not just the Alps. Even the highest peaks may struggle for snow, and lower altitude areas like the Bavarian forest, Harz, and Sauerland are even more vulnerable. Resorts may rely entirely on artificial snow if it's cold enough and water is available. Lower slopes could be bare, cross-country trails just hiking paths, and ski lifts closed. The impact ripples through local economies, cancelled bookings, empty restaurants and ski schools without students. It's not just about disappointed skiers, it's about livelihoods built on snowy winters. The forecast is more than a weather report. It's an economic warning for entire communities. From the Alps to the Central Hills, the effects are felt far and wide. This predicted snow drought isn't a one-off, it's part of a bigger trend. Climate change is warming the Alps twice as fast as the global average, making winters milder and shorter. The snow line creeps higher, and reliable snow is no longer guaranteed. Resorts have turned to snowmaking, but it's costly, energy-intensive, and only works when it's cold enough. As winters change, relying solely on skiing is risky. Many regions are diversifying. Hiking, biking, wellness centers, and local culture are becoming year-round attractions. The goal is to make the mountains appealing in every season, not just when they're white. This shift requires investment and a new mindset, but it's essential for survival. The January 2026 forecast is a wake-up call. Snow-filled winters are no longer a given. The future is more variable and unpredictable. Germany's winter wonderlands must adapt, finding new ways to be wonderful, snow or no snow. The challenge is real, but so is the opportunity. Booked a ski holiday for January 2026? Don't panic. Be flexible and prepared. Check cancellation policies and consider flexible booking options. If you can, aim for high-altitude or glacier resorts where snow is more reliable. Research destinations above 2,000 meters for the best chances. Manage expectations and plan for alternative activities. Pack hiking boots as well as skis. Sunny, dry days are perfect for winter hikes, wellness centers, or toboggan runs. Keep an eye on updated forecasts. Weather can still surprise us. Use reliable apps to track conditions as your trip approaches. With smart planning, you can make the most of your winter break, whatever the weather. Flexibility is the key to a great holiday. A snowless winter holiday can still be magical, especially for families. Children find adventure everywhere. Mountain scavenger hunts, exploring trails, or spotting wildlife. Clear, dry air means stunning views and new ways to enjoy the mountains. Dive into local culture. Visit museums, try regional food, or meet local artisans. Mountain biking, Nordic walking, and indoor activities offer plenty of fun. The key is to focus on what's there, not what's missing. A holiday is about joyful experiences, not just snow. With an open mind, January can be memorable, no matter the color of the mountains. As meteorologists, we know the atmosphere is powerful and unpredictable. The dry January forecast is a guide, not a guarantee. So let's adapt and broaden our appreciation of winter. Winter is more than snow. It's crisp air, bright skies, and peaceful landscapes. Dry, sunny days invite us to explore and enjoy the outdoors in new ways. This is also a reminder of climate change and our responsibility to protect these landscapes. Sustainable choices help preserve the possibility of snowy winters for the future. As January approaches, let's hope for snow, but not let it define our happiness. Prepare for the weather we get, not just the weather we wish for. Whether skiing or hiking, the goal is the same: connect with nature and loved ones. Embrace winter in all its forms. Make the most of every moment, whatever the weather brings.